Two of the top 4 seeds we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome to SoFi Stadium, the home of the LA Rams and Chargers, right here in Inglewood, California. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the Nittany Lions bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Keeping it on the ground here. I used the stiff on there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Makes a quick grab. You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, handoff inside. Powering through a tackle. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness. Yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice gain.
Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense played coverage or blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Checks this down to the running back. And the gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch! Touchdown, Texas, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Texas. Boom. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Second down after that short completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He fires it down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10. And it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise 2nd inches. But it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. Ball handed off. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. And the list goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. They capped the drive with 6 points. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the QB will try again on 2nd attempt. The ball is loose in the backfield. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the move now. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Longhorns. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
Automatic on the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Wants to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Caught by the receiver. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll try the ground game here. Tackle, but first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Longhorns are going to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The tight end has got it. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This will be a 35-yard attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And with that, they retake the lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And now the handoff. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. Design quarterback run. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. 1st and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. And the back gets the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Second down and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass caught. Could he get in? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will tie the score as halftime approaches.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. He'll hand it off. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
One more play before they head to the locker room. They'll hand it off. Great cut there. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to get us going in the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. The game moves the ball to 34.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Short pass finds the tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass caught. Second down now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Downfield shot. Falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw again. Catch made on the out route. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Hands it off from the gun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Catch made in space. Look out.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. It's a quick grab. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas. And that will give them the lead now.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds his man. It's Gilliam. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They'll try the right here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. It's a shotgun run call. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. That's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Gets some space on the 30. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Off the play fake on first down. Receiver makes the grab. Good enough for first down yardage. They bring him down, and the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff running right.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He was successful with his first attempt. This one is from 35 yards out. He missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains at 4 after the miss.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run. It makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's another deep shot. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're going to run it. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
The 2nd down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. Pre-snap motion from the offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Longhorns come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Takes a quick catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Here's the handoff. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
The Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. And then first down, right back to the running game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He finds the running back in the flat. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Now, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. What a catch! Tackle is made, but it's good for a first down to the 47.
That's textbook execution by the receiver on the corner route for the first down. And a good find by the quarterback.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. An inside deal now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Running back has it on a screen now. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they take the lead here in the fourth
Big-time players make big plays in big games. Great job here by the quarterback making a nice throw into the end zone for the touchdown. You go up by 3 here late in the game, kick the extra point, and make your opponent have to drive the length of the field to have to score a touchdown to beat you.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
27, Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. The back's got it. Powering through. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? The pocket breaking down. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarter... And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. This might be for the ball game. Pressure is coming. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball for 31. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on as much time as possible. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? The pass rush closing in. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Looking deep for late game heroics. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He's absolutely got to be driving this defense mad, and they nearly got another big one there.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Back to the end zone. He could not get his foot down. It's incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's looking deep again. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
Well, obviously, a field goal does them no good. They're going to have to put the ball into the end zone and hope that somebody can make a game-changing play.
So late in this 4-point game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. This could be the game here. It's another deep shot. And it's picked off in the end zone. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. We're the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Texas Longhorns.